of Ruth. When the people of God crossed the Jordan River into the Promised Land, they filled the land. Some went to live in Bethlehem. Many years went by, and then a time came when there was no rain, so wheat could not grow. Some people decided to cross the Jordan River to Moab, where there was food. Naomi and her husband and their 2 sons were among those who went. In this new land, they were happy until Naomi's husband died. And that was very sad. Later, her 2 sons married. The women who they married's names were Orpah and Ruth. When these husbands died, Naomi, Orpah, and Ruth were widows together. Naomi did not know what to do, so she decided to go back across the desert to her family in Bethlehem. Orpah went to live with her mother in Moab. Ruth stayed with Naomi. She said, "Where you go, I will go. Where you live, I will live. Your people shall be my people, and your God, my God." Then they traveled to Bethlehem, where they found a small place to live. They went into the nearby fields to gather wheat left after the harvest. People let them do that because they were widows. One of the fields belonged to Boaz, a rich man. He saw Ruth and liked how hard she worked and how she took care of Naomi. In time, they were married. And they had children. They had a little boy, and when the little boy grew up, he had a son, Jesse. And Jesse had many sons. One of his sons grew up to be the great King David. David was the great-grandson of Ruth. I wonder what part of this story you liked best. I wonder what part of the story is most important. I wonder what part of the story is about you, or what part you were in. I wonder what part we could leave out and still have all we need. I wonder. Here's Bethlehem, where Naomi and Ruth moved back to. Here's the wheat left after the harvest that Naomi and Ruth gathered up. Here's Ruth's grandson, King David. Here's Jesse, and Ruth and Boaz's son. And Boaz, the rich man that saw Ruth working in the fields and liked how she worked and how she took care of her mother-in-law. Here is Naomi, Ruth's mother-in-law, the one that Ruth said, I will go where you go. Your people will be my people, and your God will be my God. And here's Ruth and the River Jordan. The story of Ruth.